Guys, welcome to another edition of Sales Wisdom Podcast. Today with Cody Carnes. He's the founder at In-House Outbound Systems. We're going to talk about cold email and a bunch of interesting stuff. So Cody, can you give us a short intro about yourself, about In-House Outbound Systems, and we'll get right to it.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for the intro, Charles. Happy to be here. It's actually my first ever podcast. Basically, I've been in the cold email space for around 2.5 years now. Me and my partner actually just started this business around 2.5 weeks ago, where we essentially, set up an in-house cold email system, personalized at scale, and then also on the back end, CRM automations to automate like around 70 to 75% of the sales process. So that's kind of like the big picture of like what exactly we're doing at In-House Outbound Systems. So far, we've seen a lot of product market fit. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I cut you. Continue.
Yeah, so far we've seen pretty good product market fit. We've just been booking, like 15 to 20 calls a week ever since we started a couple weeks ago with like Twitter, LinkedIn, cold email. So, and then my YouTube channel as well. So it's been working super well. But yeah, super happy to be here. And that's kind of like the quick intro on our end.
Yeah, you guys are doing pretty well. 15 to 20 meetings for starts, pretty good. Let me ask you, why did you decided to go into cold email and to start your own agency?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I've been in the online money space for around 2.5, 3 years now, more or less. In the beginning, it was kind of slow. Obviously, I think everybody starts off in e-commerce and stuff like some sort of drop shipping. So I actually did that for a little bit, lost a ton of money with Facebook ads, had absolutely no idea what I was doing. At that point, I was like 18 and a half, almost 19, and basically just like banging my head against the wall with drop shipping. Did not work super well at all. So I saw a course called Cold Email Mastery. If you know who, Cold Email Wizard is on Twitter and LinkedIn, he's the homie. Actually met him a couple months ago in Tampa, but started that course, have been kind of like dragged in a couple of different business opportunities. And then, been in the agency space, actually was at Closify for a little bit. Helped them with their in-house cold email system, had that case study, and then it's been doing my thing by myself for like 4 or 5 months. And then me and my partner said, like, look, let's just combine both of our superpowers, start a in-house cold email system and then CRM automations. So we can quite literally like the top of the funnel. We set up personalized cold emails at scale. If somebody has a great offer, they have product market fit. They have a great social proof. They have a good foundation, which is good sales funnel, video sales letter, landing page. And if you're sending 20,000 personalized cold emails a month, and then also you have the CRM automations on the back end, follow-up automations, inbox management automations, pre-call drip sequences to warm up the actual prospect before the call, post-call nurture sequences as well. And then also no-show automations, like this entire system and infrastructure, building that inside of businesses. That's kind of like the idea that we had, and it's been working really well so far. We're just, getting our off of the ground, looking to hire a closer. We have a call actually on Friday with a new closer. So yeah, I probably can't be taking like 6-8 calls a day for the entirety of this business. So just looking to outsource that. But yeah, I love taking calls, but still like we need to like focus on the big picture perspective and like focus on the business rather than in the business. But yeah, that's kind of on that end why we started this business, specifically this agency.
Really exciting, man. What industries are you seeing pop off right now? What's hot and what's not right now in 2023?
Yeah. I would say what is hot is it's not in terms of the actual industry. The most important things are a great offer. Like if somebody has an offer, an agency has a B2B offer, obviously B2B, not B2C. If an agency or a service-based business has an offer that solves a massive pain point, and it actually, has other businesses, like they have that desire to solve that specific pain point and problem, and they have the social proof and case studies to back that up. And then also product market fit. You talk about this a lot, Charles. Product market fit. If they have product market fit, they have social proof, they have a great offer. And then they also have, usually what I like to see is like if a company has, whether that's a software company, a SaaS, B2B agency, marketing agency, if they have those 3 things, and then they also have a video sales letter on their main landing page with an abundance of social proof, whether that's video testimonials, case studies, before and after screenshots of happy client results. If they have all of that foundation, usually that's what sees the best results. And that's kind of like what's blowing up in 2023. It's not so much the actual industry, but it's like the foundations of a great business, because that helps a lot in the marketing aspect. So if you send cold emails on behalf of a company like this, if a prospect snips off the back part of the secondary domain, they're going to get redirected to this landing page. And if everything is optimized to the max, there's a 5-minute video sales letter to essentially talk about, the main value propositions, the social proof, the process. And it has your face as well. It kind of it builds that parasocial relationship, and like has them more inclined to, number one, actually like believe that you know exactly what you're doing, believe that you actually they want to hop on a sales call with you, but they're actually more warm on the call because they've already seen your face, they've heard your voice, they've heard you talk about the specific process and your social proof, and like what exactly your offer entails. So usually that's what I've seen in 2023 that is absolutely crushing it. If they had that entire foundation, and whether their strategy is advertising or cold email, cold outreach, cold calling, like having this entire foundation of a great business, the marketing side is going to be very, very easy to book more sales calls, sign more clients, and then just scale from there if all these foundations are in play.
Love it. I need to redo my VSL. It's been on my task list, and yeah, I think this call will motivate me to finally redo it again, because I'm a huge believer in VSLs. I keep a lot of videos on my YouTube, but yeah, my webpage doesn't even have a VSL, so that's a pretty good one. In terms of offer, you, for example, offer to your clients to pay per call. What precise offers, testimonial apart, right? Like, do you see your clients offering to work just on a commission, or on a rev share, or with guarantees?
Yeah.
What specific offers tend to work well nowadays?
So what specific offers work well, like in terms like us offering to a client, or their specific
whatever,
offer?
like for you or for your clients?
Yeah. Usually what I've seen is somebody has a pretty monstrous money back guarantee. That it's like, Alex Hormozy talks about this a lot, like make an offer so good that it's very, very hard to say no to, like they would feel stupid saying no to. So obviously if it's, an offer, for example, instead of just saying and doing cold outreach for an offer, like, hey, we'll do your social media. If it's something like, hey, we will take care of your entire, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, we will take care of your entire social media. We'll get you 15 inbound leads in the first 60 days or your money back. Something like that, where it's like there's some sort of quantifiable result in a quantifiable time frame, and like very, very specific. Like the main goal, like if you want somebody to manage your social media, obviously like the inputs would be content, but the outputs, like you don't just want content, like you want inbound leads, you want more customers, you want more clients. So essentially like the offer is tailored towards the outputs, and like some sort of offer like that, where it's like a quantifiable result and quantifiable time frame, very, very specific in terms of the targeting, and then the specific offer structure. That's usually what I've seen work extremely, extremely well.
Yeah, no-brainer offers are usually good. You can cold email these offer, get a bunch of response. I guess the challenge is like really filtering these clients, because let's say 80 to 90% are crap, and let's say that 10% will have like a major offer. Another way of doing this is just reverse engineering the best companies out there, or even outreach to companies that you use as a client, and because they have a kick-ass product and or service, and you reach out in a personalized way to them to ask them if they're willing to try out this model. I've only been scratching the surface of that one, like in the last in 2023. So I'm excited to get results and see what type of clients and good offers type of clients that I can get of this week and this year. So like let me ask you, Cody, like how much do you charge typically for the per meeting, the per call? What's your per call price usually?
So our offer structure is a little bit different. We usually do we charge a setup fee to build out. We charge a setup fee to build out this entire infrastructure inside of businesses.
Okay.
So usually what that looks like is depending on what CRM they're using. And then also, like if they already have product market fit, their offer, they have a video sales letter, landing page, social proof. If all those foundations are in play, we're going to set up a system so they can send 20,000 personalized cold emails a month.
Okay.
Usually, the deliverables are 40 inboxes. So 20 domains and then 40 inboxes, two inboxes connected to each secondary domain. And then we give them 10,000 list of leads, and then we write 12 to 15 scripts, like cold email scripts. Usually for this, like for our done for you offer, we're charging anywhere between $9,000 USD to $12,000 USD, depending on like what infrastructure they already have inside of their business. We also do have a done with you offer, where it's like we give you the systems, we give you the SOPs, and then also 6 consultation calls to essentially build out this entire infrastructure inside of your business. So the top of the funnel, you'd have the systems and SOPs to send 20,000 personalized cold emails a month, build an in-house cold email system. So the domains, the leads, the scripts, the personalizing at scale. And then also on the back end, which is the sales process, inbox management automations, video SOPs, follow-up automation SOPs, pre-call, post-call, drip sequences, no-show automations. So like this entire, it's essentially like a digital asset with video SOPs on how to set up this entire infrastructure. For that, right now, we're charging $44.97 USD, but we have done with you, done for you, depending on if it's a great fit, to work with us here at In-House Outbound Systems.
Love it. What's the tech stack? And I'm at first, like you said, like 40 inboxes, that must take a whole lot of time to set up, right?
Yeah.
So that's like huge. Do you use like Instantly to do the sending, or?
So there's actually a very, very high level process that I've recently implemented. So have you ever heard of MX matching?
Nope.
So it's basically like, so I used to use Instantly. Now I go back and forth between Instantly and Smartly.ai.
Okay.
Basically what you can do is like on the back end of the software called Smartly.ai, it can see, like once you put in a list of leads, it can see if the prospect's email address is Zoho, Outlook, or G Suite. And it basically, I always connect, 40% of the inboxes for my clients are G Suite, 40% are Zoho, and then Outlook. So not just one inbox provider, but 3. So, and it can connect their Outlook to the prospect's Outlook, their G Suite to the prospect's G Suite, their Zoho to prospect's Zoho. So yeah, it definitely takes a ton of work on the front end to set up 3 different inbox providers, 40 inboxes total. But I'm using Smartly.ai right now. I switch back and forth. Instantly is a fantastic product. But I've kind of transitioned into Smartly.ai as well. But yeah, both of them are very, very good sending softwares. I definitely recommend, and they're all unlimited as well. So it's like $97 a month for like unlimited accounts, unlimited warming up. It's absolutely amazing.
Well, I love the process. It's like inbox with inbox to maximize open rates. I've seen your open rates; they're crazy. They're like 87% and 10% replies. So very impressive. How much meetings can that get us per month, like in average? Let's finish up with this.
Yeah. So it, like I said, it depends on so many different factors. If the product or if the offer actually like resonates with the target market. But if you send, 20,000 personalized cold emails a month to your ideal clients, you have all the foundations that, Charles, that we talked about in this podcast so far. I mean, you have a great foundation to see success. And then obviously if the target market is nothing, it's not like obviously like nothing like plumbers or like roofers, like local businesses like that. It's actually, business that checks their email address. I would say roughly like on a bad month, like let's just say conservatively, if you're sending 20,000 personalized cold emails with all these automations set up, I would say 20 sales calls a month. Definitely 20, 25 sales calls a month will be that conservative point. If you're closing at like 20%, which is kind of like conservative as well with cold, I mean, you're closing, 4 or 5 clients, sometimes 6 on a monthly basis.
Love it, man. We need to have another pod. So like that'll be the end today. Where can people find out more about you?
Yeah, so you guys can check me out on LinkedIn, Cody Carnes, or Twitter, the Cody Carnes. And I actually have a YouTube channel very recently, going to post a video, I think sometime next week, and usually 4 times a month. So that is just my name, Cody Carnes. So yeah, that's everything on my end. Thank you for having me, Charles. This has been awesome. Hopefully we'll do another one very soon.